here we are, set up the Recon using my power supply and a 5-volt regulator. The rest of the circuit's nothing. So there's Recon all shiny and bluey white. Don't know why that's picked up. That's a bit better there. Speed's dropping down. It's obviously gone into auto mode. One of the fans has fallen over. There we go. Okay. Turn that over like that. Okay. So 600 RPM on fan number 1, which I believe is the larger one. Okay. So fan number 2, 500 RPM, which is quite impressive. I do like that low speed. Now, obviously 3 is no fan connected, so that's showing up. Give me a temperature reading of the thermistors here. So let's have a look. Fan number 3 and 2, 4 and tap 2. Okay, so this one, okay, temp 5, temp 1, here we go. So this 10k thermistor should respond. There we go, you can see the temperature going up and the speed should increase along with it. 60 degrees it says in the manual. The screen is very shiny, get a lot of reflection off that. And there you go, 800 degrees, 800 RPM on a 32 degree temperature, which is around about as hot my case gets. As I remove heat, should cool down reasonably quickly. There we go, 30 degrees, 800, 29. I should see that temperature and speed. There we go, 700 RPM, 600 RPM. Pretty well. There we go, I've stalled the fan and off it goes. It's got a handy little feature. And then it has its, obviously because it's stalled, it wants to spin at fast speed. It should, if the processor works, it should reduce the speed eventually. Channel number 2, you can hear it's going down already. So channel 2 is not affected by the stall. There we go, that's coming down. Manual. We'll try it. There we go, manual. So pan 2 has gone off and pan 1 has gone off. So I should have to increase. Right, seems to, with Recon you have a very strange setup. It takes time for manual settings to change, so I'll change that to full speed and goes there. If I want to change it to low speed, it may take a little while. And finally starts to slow down, so it's got quite a delay there. Should go down to about 800. There we go. So if you don't like the colour of the screen, it's bluish and whitishness, there is a blurry couple of LEDs back here. Now I'm thinking I might put orange ones in there. There's only 2 and they light from the left and it spreads over to the right, so you could change the... Oh, almost forgot. We've got a meter here showing 0.2 amps, so I'll put these up to max. 1 and 2 running fast, 0.32 amps. So here we are with 5 fans on auto setting. Now fan number 3 1600, fan number 4 1000, fan number 5 showing nothing, which is weird because there's definitely a fan connected to number 5. Fan number 5 is this one. Not pushed on properly. There we go. So they're all slowing down. That's pretty impressive. The Bitfenix white fan, the Spectre, is 400, 500. The fan number 3, which is the Yacht Loon at the back, is a 1250 or a 1300. That's running at about 700, which is okay. Fan number 2, which is the 120 at the front, it's running at 500. And finally the 140mm fan is running at 600. So put it in manual mode. And out of these fans, the Yacht Loon at the back is the highest current drawing one. That's on fan number 3. So it's 1500 RPM. I'm just going to feel transistor. You wouldn't even notice there. Let's try low speed. All the way down, not well 0, but seems that the controller needs to calibrate the fans. Okay, so the speed is coming down on Yacht Loon. There we go, 700. Doesn't go that low, but anyway. So fan number 3. Yeah, still pretty cold. Got a large heatsink on there, so just feel slightly warm. I seem to regulate the speed on that one very well.